Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from about to be rainy Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be when your energy returns. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. So, post-narcissistic relationship, let's be real, you have to put yourself back together. You have a lot of work to do. My hope is that you have already done most of this, or if the relationship ended recently and you're just discovering that you were in a toxic narcissistic relationship, that you're getting the wisdom and you're taking your time, and in time you will heal. When you do your due diligence, when you understand and become educated and understand all about the relationship. But when your energy returns, this will happen post-narcissistic relationship when you have healed, and certainly when you are on the healing path. Keep in mind, when you were in the relationship, your energy was being drained each and every day. The longer you were in the relationship, the more your resources were being taken from you, and your energy was one of them. It was being depleted. Now, yes, of course, every now and again, you would recharge your battery. Maybe you would have some time to yourself, and you could invest in yourself throughout the relationship and get your cup close to half full, if you get my point. You never really got your cup full, though, did you? No, you didn't. And the reason why is because you were in the relationship with the narcissist, and your job was to make their life better to the detriment of your own life. Now, having said that, and I will go back into that in a moment, but having said that, once you exit the narcissistic relationship, perhaps you ended it, perhaps you were discarded, however it ended, your energy has no other choice but to return to you. And once you get the wisdom, you get the education, and you practice self-love, self-awareness, and all of the tools that I mentioned on the channel, like you actually place your energy into yourself, that is when your energy will return. So frequently on the channel, I mention where you place your attention is where you place your energy. That's a fact. An example would be when you were in the relationship with the narcissist, what were you doing? You were giving your attention and energy to the narcissist. You were essentially working for them. Now that you are not in the relationship, or my hope is you are looking to exit the relationship, your attention needs to go in yourself. And where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Your energy will return. It may not return at the speed you want it to return, but again, the healing path is not linear and it takes time. Remember, example, Rome wasn't built in a day, things like that. And I'm not downplaying anything. Post-narcissistic relationship, you're going to have to pick yourself up. You're going to have to dust yourself off. You're going to have to learn a whole glossary of definitions, terms in the narcissistic glossary, like gaslighting, stonewalling, rage fits, silent treatment, object constancy, smear campaign, things like that. You're going to have to learn these things and figure out how they fit into your relationship with the narcissist. In other words, most of these terms you probably had never heard of before, but now, for many of you veterans on the channel, and again, thank you very much for being here, you know what the terms are. You know exactly what your experiences were in the relationship, and you can now identify what they were and put a term to them, put a name to them. Example, when the narcissist was making you doubt certain events happened in the past, that was gaslighting. Okay, you get the point now. When your energy returns, however, it is when you are getting your cup full. You're getting stronger. Perhaps you're going out and being more physically active. Perhaps you've started a new diet. Perhaps you're reading a book, writing a book, teaching a class, taking a class. But your energy is returning. And I know for a fact it is for many of you because I speak with many of you and I read all the comments in the comment section. By the way, drop comments below if this is you or if you're feeling improvements in your energy. Another reason why your energy returns post-narcissistic relationship is because you are not in the proximity of the narcissist. Remember, the narcissist energy is not like yours. The narcissist energy is negative and it's meant to consume your energy, which is positive. And that's exactly how they wanted you for the length of the relationship. They wanted to consume your energy. They wanted to crush you, essentially. And they wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted you isolated. The narcissist wanted you not believing in yourself, not having courage. They wanted you questioning things. They basically wanted you as a pawn to them, to the narcissist, or a puppet, so you would do what they wanted, when they wanted, and in the time period that they wanted. If you really go back in time to that relationship, you were in the narcissistic fog, which meant you didn't know if you were coming or going. Your head was spinning. You couldn't make decisions because if you made a decision, example, which peanut butter to buy, and you brought it home, well, that's the wrong peanut butter, inevitably. Remember those days? Exactly. Or if you made plans, dinner plans, were they adhered to? Probably not. They were probably changed at the last minute. Things like these. Now that you're out of the relationship and you have time, your energy will return. It will return. The further you're away from the narcissist, meaning their energy, and you're not thinking about them or ruminating, or certainly you're not in contact with them. My hope is you've gone no contact, blocked them, removed all flying monkeys and people associated with the narcissist, and you're beginning to live your best life. If that is you, drop comments below. The point is when your energy returns, you will know it. You will wake up one morning and you'll say, oh my goodness, like I slept like a baby last night. My sleep wasn't disrupted 3 or 4 times. I didn't have to try and go back to sleep. I slept for 6, 7, 8, 10 hours and I feel good. That's when your energy returns. Another example will be when you're at work and you're being productive in the workplace. And what happens there is you're not thinking about the narcissist, because the narcissist is no longer blowing up your phone and you're not expected to respond to those texts throughout the day. See, your energy is returning back to yourself because your time period in the workplace is not being disrupted by the narcissist. Another one is you're planning a vacation and you know the vacation is going to be a good one, but you're going to be going with the narcissist, so you're going to need a vacation from the vacation. Remember those days? But now you go on vacation by yourself or with a new romantic interest or whoever you want to go with. And you don't have to worry about being on vacation and needing a vacation from the vacation, because you're going to go on vacation and you're going to do what you want. You're going to eat the food you want, go where you want, sleep in if you want to. Just be. Remember, you're not going to be on that hamster wheel. Remember on vacations, you would go on vacations and you had to have an itinerary? You had to be going here, there, everywhere, up, down, in, out. Well, my God. No, you get to decompress and go on a vacation and just live and spend money on yourself, not spending money on needless things the narcissist wants you to spend money on. That's when your energy returns also. Another way, let's say your friendships. By now, post-narcissistic relationship, I'm certain you've endured the smear campaign, so most of those alleged friends who weren't there for you, they've weeded themselves out. And they're doing whatever they're doing, God bless them, but now you are building up a new stable of friends. And my hope is you're instilling your boundaries and you're screening these people, making sure that they benefit you, that these relationships are reciprocal, which means you benefit and the friends benefit. It's not a one-way relationship like it was with the narcissist. That's another way your energy returns. You may say, how is that, Andrew? I'll tell you how. When you have real friends who you can count on, who are not going to be keeping score of what they did for you or what you did for them. In other words, how many favors you owe them. That's what the narcissist would do. Remember those days? I know you do. Now you're getting good quality people around you, people that want to be around you. Which leads me to the next one, when your energy returns. Remember how the narcissist, when you were with them, they always were on the go, disappearing. Here, there, everywhere. Who knows what they were doing? Don't know, but they were never spending time with you, were they? No, they weren't. They were too busy doing other things. Now, again, the narcissist can go and get all the new supply they want to. That's beautiful. But your energy, when your energy returns here, it's because you can just be. You don't have to be in a rush, running all over the place, doing things for the narcissist. You can do things in time, in your time. When your energy returns, you will notice this, I can assure you. It will come back slowly, but over time, it will come back to you. And once you heal from the toxic narcissistic relationship, believe me, you will be the third and best version of yourself possible. Because remember, as I mentioned, there are 3 versions of you. There's a version of you before you met the narcissist, version 1. Version 2 is you in the narcissistic relationship. Version 2, when you were living in the narcissistic fog and being abused. And version 3 is when you come through the fire and rise up through the ashes like a phoenix, and that's the best version of you possible, because you now have the wisdom on the narcissistic abusive cycle. You've lived it, and now you have boundaries, and now you're benefiting yourself, and you come first, second, and third. When your energy returns, this is how you will also notice your perspective on life. Things will be abundant, things will be beautiful. Yes, there will be hurdles, yes, there will be obstacles, not every day will be puppies and rainbows, but you take it in stride. It's not the end of the world if you get a flat tire. It's not the end of the world if you get mushrooms on your pizza instead of pepperoni. It's not the end of the world if you buy the wrong peanut butter. It's not the end of the world if you have to wait in line 20 minutes to go to a show when in fact the individual, which turned out to be the narcissist, believed they should not have to wait in line. Remember those days, things like that? Your energy will return. When your energy returns, it will return to you tenfold, 100-fold, because you can now be. you can be present, living in the present moment, like I mentioned on the channel frequently. Keep in mind, again, another reminder, you don't want to be living in the past. You can't change the past. You don't want to be predicting the future. You can't predict the future. No one knows what it will hold. You need to live in the present moment, right here, right now with me. As I'm creating this video, you're meant to be consuming it. Again, there's no such thing as a coincidence on this planet, and this is evidence. If there were coincidences on the planet, and you believed you should be somewhere else, you would be there, but you're not. You're here with me. And again, thank you for being here. When your energy returns, you will notice that abundance is all around you, and it's how you see the world. Remember, my hope is you're looking at the world with the glass half full. However, my hope is that your cup is completely full or getting full. Keep in mind, go back to the narcissist. Remember how they would see glass half empty? That's their perspective. It consumed you for a while. Maybe you actually bought into that false narrative. You don't need to do that now. Now you live your best life. You're moving forward. You're learning. You're growing. You're teaching if you can. You're becoming awakened and aware. And this new third version of you is so beautiful. It's amazing. You remember this one also. You had to go through the narcissistic relationship to get to this point in time. Whether you believe that it was your fault that you entered the relationship, or you were being hard on yourself or difficult, no, you had to go through it. It was your path. There was no other way. You couldn't know that the narcissist was a narcissist because you didn't have the education. Now you're getting it and you're understanding. So give yourself a break. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow your energy to return to yourself. And when your energy returns to yourself, I am telling you right now, you will be on your way to living your best life. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true. Stay blessed. Continue to become awakened and aware. And understand, when your energy returns, you need to acknowledge it. Take pause. Celebrate the win. Like, oh my gosh, I'm getting stronger. I'm getting better. I'm feeling good. I'm not thinking about the narcissist. I'm not thinking about the past. I'm getting really strong. That's when you actually know that you've done and or you are doing the healing. You're doing the inner work that you need to do to get from point A to point B, which is essentially healing from the narcissistic relationship. When your energy returns, you will know it. You can't fake this. You either have it or you don't. And if you ever wanted to see energy returning to somebody, please watch this video right here and go all the way back to March 31st, 2021, when I created the channel. And you'll see my energy back then compared to my energy right now. I'm still the same person. It's just that my energy has returned, and my hope is yours has too. God bless you. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. I love you. Have a great afternoon, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Let your energy return. Invest in yourself. If not now, when? God bless you. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.